Every year, hikers vanish in the forests of Europe. Most are found, some aren't, and a few, like Elisa Pilarski, leave behind evidence so confusing that even the investigators hesitate to draw conclusions. They call it a dog attack. But what if there's something deeper, older, and far less domestic behind those woods? This is the 7 levels of forest dog terror. Level 1. The innocent walk begins. It always starts the same. A quiet walk, a leash, a familiar path. You tell yourself forests are safe, that dogs sense danger before you do. That's what we all believe. In 2019, Elisa Pilarski entered the Retz Forest in France. She was with her dog, Curtis. Her phone records captured panic in her final moments. Barking, screaming, and then silence. People said she was attacked by hunting dogs. Others said it was her own pet. But the official autopsy never confirmed which mouths caused the wounds, only that there were too many bites to count. You imagine her first few steps that morning. Sunlight on leaves, a breeze carrying the smell of pine. Nothing out of place, until the forest quieted just a little too much. Level 2, the pack gathers. It begins as a sound behind you. Not loud, just faint padding over leaves. Then another, and another. You turn. Nothing, but your dog is alert now. Ears up, tail stiff. The animal senses something that you can't yet name. In the Pilarski investigation, hunters denied their dogs were loose that day. Yet multiple witnesses heard packs moving through the area. Some said they saw dozens, brown, black, thin, moving in coordination. In forests across Europe, people report this same moment. The realization that they are not alone. Eyes glinting in underbrush. Shapes matching your pace. A silent pattern of watchers circling unseen. That's how it always starts. You think you're the one walking the dog. But the forest knows you're being walked too. Level 3. The growl from behind. The sound cuts through the wind. Low, wet, guttural. Your instincts tell you to freeze. Growls don't echo. They vibrate through trees, through the ground, through your ribs. You turn slowly, expecting your own dog to be the source. But its head is tilted the other way. Listening, whimpering. In certain case files, survivors describe this moment vividly. They never see what made the first growl. Some say it came from beneath the soil, as if the earth itself was breathing. Others describe the sound as layered, like many throats speaking in one growl. You try to call out, to sound brave, but the forest absorbs your voice. Only the wind replies, and something moves between the trees. Level 4. The charge through the trees. When it happens, it's instant. No warning, no buildup. A crash of movement behind you, dry branches snapping, soil scattering. You run, but the sound stays beside you, perfectly in rhythm. Every direction looks the same, green and brown and endless. And then you see them. Not dogs, not exactly. Their shapes are wrong. Limbs too long, motion too fast, heads twisting in unnatural angles. They move as one, like the forest itself is driving them forward. In the Pilarski case, the autopsy noted wounds on both sides of the body, front and back, implying simultaneous attack from multiple angles. One report mentioned bites spacing inconsistent with any single breed. Too wide apart, too uneven, as if the jaws belonged to something that had never been bred by human hands. You stumble. The forest stops moving for a moment. Then, everything charges at once. Level 5, frenzy bite marks. When rescuers find people attacked by dogs in forests, the wounds tell a story. They show frenzy, coordination, intelligence. There are documented cases of victims surviving for minutes after the first bite, describing sensations not of pain, but confusion. The bites don't feel random, they feel calculated. Arms first, legs second, never the throat, not yet. As if something is studying you, testing your reactions, learning your weakness. You might think that once you escape, it's over. But those who walk away carry the marks forever. Circular scars, strange spacing. Doctors call them aberrant canine imprints. They never quite fade. And in rare instances, they reopen months later, with no explanation. Level 6. The pack circles you. You can't see them now, but you can feel them. Your dog is shaking beside you, tail between its legs. It refuses to move forward or back. The growls begin again, all around. 12 voices, maybe 20. You realize there is no single animal. It's a hive, a consciousness made of hunger and instinct, wearing canine skin. This is the stage survivors call the circling. Time loses shape. You stop counting seconds and start listening to your heartbeat, because it's the only sound left that's yours. In forests where attacks occurred, investigators often find strange tracks afterward, perfect canine prints that spiral inward, forming circles around bloodstains, as if the forest itself marked the territory where the event took place. You understand then, the pack isn't hunting for food. It's hunting for memory. Every step you take in fear feeds it. Every scream echoes through the soil. Level 7, you walk out changed. When you finally emerge from the forest, it's still daylight. The air feels wrong, too still, too heavy. Your dog limps beside you, its fur matted with leaves and mud. You tell yourself it's over, but it isn't. The forest follows you home. At night, you wake to the sound of paws pacing the hallway. Sometimes your dog growls at corners where nothing stands. Sometimes it refuses to enter rooms where sunlight doesn't reach. You start to smell the forest again. Wet bark, rot, animal musk, coming from your clothes, your hands, even your pillow. You try to forget. You try to sleep. But every dream ends the same. You're back among the trees, and they're circling you again. Psychologists who study post-attack trauma call it the phantom pack phenomenon. Survivors report auditory hallucinations, panting, scratching, even breath on their necks when alone. But there's one detail that never makes it into public reports. Every single survivor claims that their own dog no longer recognizes them. It hides. It growls. Sometimes, it runs. You survived. Yes, but you didn't walk out alone. Something else walked out with you. Some forests keep secrets older than maps. Some packs aren't wild, but something beyond it. And when they hunt, they don't just take flesh. They take pieces of memory, turning them into bait for the next wanderer. So, the next time your dog stops walking in the woods, listen, don't pull the leash. Because once you've reached the 7th level, the forest already knows your name. This was the 7 levels of forest dog terror. Inspired by real events. If you've ever heard something move behind you on a trail, you already know which level you were on.